All right, running through a punch list, even in a bathroom, which is a very small place, but has lots of components in it. So let's start from the ceiling. First thing we're doing, we're checking to make sure that our lights and HVAC and exhaust fan are all aligned, which we are. So second thing, we're gonna move over to the lights on the wall, which are sconces. So we know our center line, we have that marked right here. And then we have another mirror here. And then we're gonna check the distance between our mirror and our light. Well, we've done that and it's off. So we have a slight adjustment that we need to make on the sconces. So again, we take our center line, we know where our mirror is, and we know that we need 2.5 inches from the mirror to the sconce, 2.5 inches from the mirror to the sconce. We have an adjustment to make. Plumbing. So when we install our faucets, we're given a certain size hole to drill for the faucets. In this case, we needed a little bit more of a hole to fit all of these pieces inside so that it can line up and be in a straight line between the handle, the faucet, and the handle. This all needs to be in a straight line. So we needed to make a little adjustment there. We want to make sure our plumbing, our drawers that are working around plumbing, that those are complete, which we are. We talked to the designers over at Studio McGee, and we are going to make an adjustment to this knob. It's vertical right now, but they would like the knob turned horizontal to match the rest of the drawers. So the doors will now be horizontal. Couple of other things. So you can see that we have a gap between our tile and our wall. And so we're going to clean up all of this grout around here. But luckily at this joint, we're going to place our glass for the shower. So it will hide this joint, which will be really nice. Below us, we need access to the plumbing below the tub. So we're going to cut a hole here. And then we're actually going to install a slab, and that slab can be removed if we need to access anything in the tub area. And one more thing, this is just, safety. So you can see this is handmade tile. This is clay and it's hand cut. So we know that there are variations in the tile, but if you can see right here, little kiddo fingers you can cut your finger. So we want to make sure, at least in this area where, a little kiddo might touch it, this really needs to be a smoother finish on top. So again, it is handmade, there is variation. We just want to check in on the areas that a kiddo might be touching. And this is an area that they may, end up touching. So that's what we have going on here. We'll continue our punch list and go to the next room. Sorry, one more thing. Let's talk about outlets. So this home has a Lutron system, and I'm going to talk about coloring right now of the plug and the plate. So right now, this is a Lutron plug. So you can see the white has a little bit different color in the plug than it does the plate. The plate is not Lutron. So we're going to get through our inspections and we're going to put our matching plate on, but I just want to point that out because we find that electricians mismatch plugs and plates, and I know it's a really small thing, but it really makes a big difference. So just kind of, we've learned that over the years. So again, this will have a matching Lutron plug with a matching Lutron plate. And this is a screwless plate. You don't see any screws in the plate. Bye.